This is Brian Ramos, and I'm here with Brendan Klink on Red Fox TV.
And we are going to feature some of the best highlights of the 2021 season, along with some interviews. Next up, we have Brinley voicing over the highlight of the men's soccer MAC final against Rider.
The MAC Men's Soccer Championship was held at Marist College in Poughkeepsie, New York, as the number 5 seed Rider University took on the number 1 seed Marist College. Sam Illen for Marist will be someone to keep an eye out for this match, as he is the renowned goalkeeper of the year, and Rider's Zaki Alabau was also named Offensive Player of the Year. Right off the bat, Justin Scharf for Marist gets the ball and he crushes it into the left corner of the goal. The captain gets the Red Foxes on the board early, putting them up 1-0. Marist has a free kick and Rutgers transfer Kyle Galloway absolutely buries it into the top corner. He finds the net to make the score 2-0. Things unfortunately take a turn when Illen doesn't make a great clearance, and Tyrell Moore will find the back of the net, putting Rider on the board, making the score 2-1. At half, Marist leads away as of now, outshooting Rider by 1. Early in the second half, Rider is putting pressure on Marist, and from an unlucky clearance by Marist's Andre Cutler de Jesus, Rider ties up the game 2-2. After double overtime resulting in no points, the game will go into penalty kicks. Huaib Ochterkamp is first up for Marist, and he buries it past Pablo Gatinois. Tanner Bay gets the job done for Rider, staying right in the game. Junior Henrique Cruz just gets by Gatinois, keeping the Red Foxes alive. But sophomore Adel Al-Masoud proves Rider is very much still in the game. Junior Bernardo Gracindo confidently nails the ball into the middle left corner, keeping the Foxes in top. Illen just misses the ball from Guillaume Sarabe-Roos. But Kyle Galloway says no problem and absolutely crushes the ball into the net, making the score 4-3 Marist. Regis Stolk winds up to take the shot, and Sam Illen makes a huge save! Marist needs the next shot to take the title of MAC champs. Senior Jacob Schulman's the man to take the final shot, and he makes it! The Marist Red Foxes are the 2021 MAC champions for the first time since 2005 under head coach Matt Vigiano.
Brian Klink, and I'm with Bernardo Gracindo. How are you doing today?
Good, how about you?
Doing good. Thanks for being here. So you had one goal all year, but it was the most important one. How does this feel for you?
Feels good. I mean, more to come.
More to come?
Yeah, for sure. It was just a little sneak peek. This season wasn't, the cleanest and smoothest for me. Dealing with injuries since preseason and playing through that and, sitting out because of that. I don't know. I think it's more to come. I think there's a lot to see from me yet still here.
And so you got a lot on your resume: MAC title, NCAA tournament appearance, Montverde High School national champion. What are some of your goals heading into your senior year?
I just want to have fun. I mean, I just want to be able to enjoy myself and feel myself in the moment every time I step on the field, so that I can, make the most out of every opportunity. I know it's a broad way to answer your question, but I don't want to put any numbers, anything like that. I just want to be able to, feel the moment and enjoy myself out there.
Well, best of luck to you, Bernardo Gracindo. Thank you very much for your time.
Dave.
The Marist men's soccer squad is at Providence, Rhode Island for the first round of the NCAA Men's Soccer Championships to face the Providence College Friars. This is the first time in program history for Marist that they will go head-to-head with Providence College. At the end of the first half, a ball is laid off to Kevin Vang from the corner of the field, and he just misses the left post, an extremely dangerous ball for the Red Foxes to defend. Armand Wilson chips the ball over the Marist defenders, and Christopher Roman found the ball with his head, putting the Friars away 1-0 in the first half. A great start to this match for Providence, and they'll keep looking to do this throughout the rest of the match. At halftime, Providence outshot Marist 10-2 and put the Red Foxes on their heels for a majority of the first 45. With 10 minutes into the second half, the Friars are able to split Marist defensive line to find Gevork Dyarbian, but Sam Illen denies him the opportunity to put a second goal on the scoreboard. Dyarbian finds Armand Wilson in the middle of the field, and he absolutely crushes it. Providence score another goal, and they are up 2-0. Providence will advance on to the second round of the NCAA championships, and Marist season has come to an end.
On December 1st, the Marist Red Foxes hosted the Iona Gales, with Iona winning 78-71. A little over a week ago, Iona upset the number 10 team in the country in Alabama by a score of 72-68. They are coming off a loss to the number 4 Kansas Jayhawks, while Marist looks to end a 2-game losing streak Sunday, December 5th at Rider and looking for their first conference win.
It was the first conference game for each team, and Marist fought, but ultimately the legendary coach Rick Pitino was too much for Marist. Pitino also coached at Louisville and the NBA, which was quite the advantage going up against the Red Foxes. João Ituka had a team-high 19 points and was later announced MAC Rookie of the Week. Next up is a graphic of the MAC tournament of women's volleyball.
The third seed Marist College headed to Albany, New York to face sixth seed Quinnipiac University for the quarterfinal round of the volleyball championships. This is the second season for both head coaches Sean Byron on Marist and Kyle Robinson on Quinnipiac, so the pressure is on. Jordan Newblatt attempts a hit, but it gets blocked, but she's still able to get a hand on it. Jordan Legg on Quinnipiac tries to serve it over, but it's rejected. Marist keeps it up. They try to get the point, and Georgia Salepi's going to try and get this over, but she overhits it, and Marist gets the point. In the second set, Quinnipiac is up 1-0, but Jordan Newblatt absolutely crushes it into the Bobcat side and helped push the Red Foxes to win that set. In the third set, the Red Foxes and Bobcats are tied 1-1, but Lexi Morse and Ariana Diaz make a huge block to help them win that third set. In the fourth set, Newblatt's going to fire it up, but it gets rejected. And Nicole Legg on Quinnipiac's going to try and get the point, but she hits it out of bounds, and the Red Foxes win the fourth set. It's the match point for the last set, and Marist serves it up, and Morse is going to end the game and push Quinnipiac to win the first round of the MAC volleyball quarterfinals 3-2. 4 seniors on Marist will conclude their career here in Albany, New York, as the Bobcats' journey continues on.
Hi, I'm here with Jordan Newblatt, sophomore volleyball player. So how was the adjustment period from high school volleyball to college?
It's a big difference from high school to here. The main difference, I would just say, your time. You have a lot more stuff you have to do. Obviously, the practices are harder, competition's harder. But COVID year, we didn't get to play much, so it was kind of a slow adjustment because we had to take a lot of time off. So this year was basically the first year, but it hasn't been too crazy, but it's been a big change.
This year you led the team in kills, you were second in digs, and fourth in service aces. How does your play help contribute to the team?
The outside hitter is a big part just because you get a lot of the balls that are, bad passes or things. So I think I guess I do play a pretty big role, especially I play all the way around. And there's a lot of us that all contribute together, and I think that it's not necessarily one person, but the whole team working together.
You were first team All-MAC, third in kills per set. You broke the school's kills record, match record twice, as well as ABCA National Player of the Week for the first time in program history. How do you see yourself following up that amazing year next year?
I think it's just taking it one step at a time and trying to have maybe not one great game, but more good games, and not having, one great game is great, but you got to be able to keep that up. So just having consistent play, keep working hard, and making sure that your play is consistent throughout the year, and you can always be helping out.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
On November 20th, the Marist football team hosted the Butler Bulldogs in the last regular season game. It was Marist Senior Days that honored 33 seniors. Marist lost 28-21 as Butler got their first win in conference play.
Marist finishes the year at 5-5, their best record in 8 years. Clay Fields and Teddy Wright each had an interception, and Carson Badamo recorded a sack. Austin Day thrown for touchdowns, finding Brett Landis and Wyatt McMahon. Day also recorded a touchdown on the ground. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm Brendan.
I'm Brian.
Have a nice day.